Welcome to Britain's Rare Guitars. I'm here with Barry, and Barry has been a collector of rare guitars for, what, 30 years?
And the rest.
And the rest, so more?
Yeah, I'd say plenty of years.
So what was it that got you so into collecting guitars then?
Well, when I was a young lad, my elder brother played in the 60s Liverpool boom, you know, and I used to go along with him for the ride and see all this, the glamour of the bands and the clubs and the whole scene, just magic. And now as I grew a bit older, I, you know, got the bug myself, played in bands, got guitars, wanted the best guitar I could get and couldn't afford, and then you see the shadows with the Fenders and you're lusting after those, you know, the fire was lit and that was it. It was
excellent.
Got to have them, got to have them.
Yeah, a passion, an obsession.
An obsession is a word, that's a good word. Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah.
So he's actually brought something really, really cool today, something so old it doesn't have a name. I think it doesn't.
Yeah,
tell us about it, what is it?
It's got a designation number. Because it's an endorsed guitar, Roy Smeck, it's got an endorsed 104 number, all his guitars have that number on it. It's a 1938 Recording King Gibson made Roy Smeck model archtop guitar. So it's a nice beast.
Yes, definitely. Something I noticed immediately when I picked this thing up is the giant. It's huge. It's the biggest one I've touched.
V profile neck.
The big V profile neck. Now, why would it have a V profile neck?
Because it wasn't Gibson's premier model. It was a slightly lesser model, and economics being what it was, it's cheaper to build a substantial neck guitar with a good, strong profile than put a truss rod in.
Okay.
And they didn't want
just cutting cost, little corners here and
there.
Yeah,
they didn't want to compete with the Premier guitars, so that was the reason, really. Okay,
and something else that's really special is the pickup, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the Charlie Christie pickup.
Type pickup. Because they didn't want to compete again with the Premier model, which was the ES150, which was called the Charlie Christian guitar. Even though it's a Charlie Christian pickup, in essence, it doesn't look like one. They didn't want that competition again with the Premier models.
So they made it a bit of a poor man's just
Charlie Christian pickup.
You know, help with the money.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, and being such an old guitar, I'm curious, what kind of wood would they have used back then in the 30s?
The body is made of, back and sides made of maple laminate. The top is a carved spruce top, which is really nice to make. It's an arch top. Gorgeous colour. Tobacco sunburst, Two tones, like a two-tone sunburst. The neck is mahogany. The board is rosewood, probably Brazilian. That was the premier wood at the time. And bound with, I think they called it an ivorine.
Wow. So it's still really exotic, even though even though it's poor man's guitar.
Even though it was below the Premier model, it was still a very well-made guitar. And it's nice now, it's got its original tuning pegs on it.
The original?
Yeah.
How many years? 80 years old?
80 plus, 80 years old, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they still function, they're still...
Yeah.
I don't think it's been played very much. I think it's been, someone's had it lovingly in a case and it's not seen light of day for many years.
Well, what kind of musician would play this instrument?
Jazz guitarists, big band.
Just comping.
It was very much a comping, rhythmic thing. It was designed to cut through that middle spectrum of sound. To tie the drums and bass and that together. But also, in the Depression in the 20s, Gibson, to keep the factory running, they used to make wooden toys, they used to make violins, they made all lesser models of their Gibsons, right down to cheap things.
Why? Because of the Depression?
Depression, and to keep the factory going.
Wow, so they could have actually done that today to help out there, couldn't they?
Maybe, yeah.
Right, well, I'm really excited about this instrument. Let's get it plugged in.